Okay, time to continue fighting the good fight. We have another barbarian outpost up here. We have Brazil right there, taking a gander at Zactopia. And that other scout from Samaria is in the fog. So, without further ado, let's choose some research. Next research will be toward... Let's go ahead and get Celestial Navigation busted out. I would like to... Let's double check to make sure we actually have resources that we can get from the sea. It doesn't look like we do, so it's more likely that we'll get 2 long ships out before we get 2 resources. So we'll do shipbuilding first and scoot our way beyond that. Okay. Mr. Scouty Poo, you go right there and see a slinger. And let's go ahead and give him a whop. Whop, whop, whop. Maybe this scout here will also attack him. That would be ideal. I don't plan on it, but it would be ideal. And... yeah, let's go ahead and finish the settler. Now, with Zactopia, we're a little bit boned in the A because we have to build a harbor in order to get some longships out. Skedsmo has decent production, and we can build the longships in 8 turns. It's not great, but it'll do. And once we buy that builder, which is 215 gold, so we're looking at, well, we're only getting 3 gold a turn, so that's a little bit ways away. But if we clear out this barbarian outpost, we can get an extra 30. Anyway, Mr. Scout, I want you to run away. Yes. Yes, please. And I'll just go ahead and shoot him here. Have our promotion available. Let's think about where this city is actually going to go. I like the idea of dropping it directly on the teabag. Teabag that settler. But with that same idea in mind as I was talking about with Zactopia and Skedsmo. Skedsmo's on the coast. It can immediately start pumping out longboats. And I can still get river access right here and not have to worry about building a harbor. The beginning of the game is so tough because you only want to put districts down that are absolutely necessary, because the AI has a substantial advantage against the human player in regard to production and the number of cities that they can plop down immediately. So building a strong military at the beginning is huge, and it's a big balance between infrastructure and building a military. But right now we don't have to worry about building anything per se. Next turn, we will. I'm gonna get this archer up here and have him start plopping away. And that'll give the slinger, or sorry, not the slinger, the scout a little bit of time to heal himself. Viking longship. I want you. I need you. Let's see where our citizens are. 4 food. 7 food. Yeah. That'll do. I really do want to focus on growth. We're only a turn away, so that'll probably greatly decrease the number of turns it takes to build that long ship. Yep, back down to 8. Groove-licious. Plop down here. I don't know if I'll have line of sight or not. Hopefully I will.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning,
Okay, so tile
windows were shut.
cost 20% reduction.
They couldn't hear the
Don't have to worry about that right now. 50% production towards settlers. That's very important, but I just wasted my production on it already, and I don't think it's necessary to plop out another one anytime soon, so I am just going to keep everything the same. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about moving away from him. I've got some pretty good defensive bonus on that hill. Civic. I have built a district, and we can just go straight on into political philosophy after that. How many city-states have we met? The answer is 0. So that's probably going to be a hard research on that civic tree. Well, that hurt. Let's move up here. Hit him again with the archer, and keep on moving on our turn. I'm keeping this warrior here because I'm pretty sure that while this is the more ideal area to settle in, I want to settle here first to get all of that beautiful, beautiful faith. Alright, now the question is, where down here would I like to build? 1, 2, 3. We get the Krabby. Be sweet if there was something over here that we could also work, but I doubt there will be. So this is going to be a nothing city, and I'm okay with that. Come on, settler. Let's go build a city. And over here, let's go ahead and get that monument up. And great, they've got a warrior now. Kill him. Move the scout here. Have him rest. Then I'll let that barbarian warrior hurt my scout. Oh, substantially pained him. I was hoping the warrior would just hang tight, but he didn't. He's a jerk. So we're going to move over here. That'll take him 2 turns to get me. And I can just play musical chairs. 1, 2, 3. And I found a tribal village. And that was idiotic of me to move the scout, but I did, and the warrior's dead now. It'll all work out in the end. I hope. Close that out, just so I don't get any new spawns. Go ahead and heal.
A strong economy begins with a strong,
Now, classical
well-educated
wonders,
workforce.
and unit maintenance reduced by 1 per turn. You know what, I am going to get another settler. Let's do that. And I'm okay with that. We will buy our builder here. And now we will go find that tribal village and see what gifts they have to offer. So Someone built the Oracle. Good for them. Waste your time building wonders. Production. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to build infrastructure in Zactopia. And at least for the campus. And after that, maybe I'll put a harbor down when I reach a population of 7. But for the time being, let me double check my amenity situation. We are at 0, so first order of business is to get us that improvement, put that plantation down, and Mr. Longboat. Let's go north. Another continent. Naming it Moo. Or Mew. I like Moo better. Moo cows over here. Skedsmo, you have a bonus in food, 1.4. Now that you have your luxuries, we have a 10% growth bonus because of it. I like that. Here, we are going to pump out another longship. And before healing, I'm going to get this... Hey. That's fortuitous. Gonna stay in the rainforest over here and heal. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can go ahead and delete that and replace it with right here. I'll put a exclamation point and a smiley face, because everyone needs a smile. Unit, you need orders. Orders I shall give. Ooh dear. Food or production. So if we go here, like up here, you would have 5 food. That's pretty awesome. But 4 food's good enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and work on our productivity. Production is really important. Food is really important. Hopefully, I'm making the right choice here. Hey, I was right. Moo cows. Go ahead and stop this. We're halfway through, so as soon as I own one more longship, they say galleys, but longship fills that void. That'll finish the research on that. So, let us go to bronze working, because I would like to get a spearman and get a kill with said spearman so that I can research military tactics in half the time. Military tactics is huge because it gives us the berserker unit, which is really the... I guess it's the Nord's way of killing other people's cities. So, I'm not going to start research on that right now, obviously, because we have a couple ranks to go through. But that is what we're working toward. Hey, Brazil.
Imagine todas as conquistas surpreendentes que as mentes brilhantes da minha nação realizarão.
Exactly. I agree. You will accomplish great things. And I will reap the benefits from it eventually, because I shall destroy you. Oh, crap. Where'd you come from? Get out of here, Scout. Skiing. Ooh, mama. Skiing. Let's look at your awful, awful +1 production, +5 food. Okay, let's see what you're working. I'm assuming the +3 food. Yep. I'm alright with that. I really like placing the cities on cliff walls as well. So I've got the hill and cliff walls. So the city cannot be directly bombarded by a melee unit. Has to go over here first. Or here. It's not a whole lot of protection, but it is some protection. Naval units can avoid that, but not land units. What are we going to produce here? 60 turns for a monument. Let's do a monument. I like 60 turns. More than likely, what's going to happen after this is in 5 turns we will start working this tile. And then we will have a whopping total of 2 production. Can you count that high? 1, 2. I struggle with that. Skedsmo now has a 4.2 production. Unless that hasn't updated, it might be 5.2. Interesting. Ruh-roh. Alright, we have 35, 81, 4, 3, 2, 2. Ruh. Jesus. 2 religions remaining, which means halt production, holy site prayers. Let's get some profit points. Hang out here still. Go ahead and get this. You may go ahead and run around this little island and see what we have to work with. 2 Brazilians hanging out in a forest, talking about wood. One of them's in a marsh. I'm happy for him. It's a good place to be. This looks like a pretty decent area to settle. Outward expansion. Then again, it would be nice to just settle all through here. We have coffee up here, we have tea, we have lots of citrus, and I like the idea of having a giant island. We'll see how it goes. Longship is out there still exploring, so we'll get some knowledge about what's going on soon. And in 8 turns, we can add 1 extra great person point. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. I should have been paying attention to that. I've been doing holy prayers this entire time. Fortaleza. Fortaleza.
Bronze is the mirror of the form.
Hey, hey, hey.
Wine of the mind.
Do we have
I cannot
any
imagine any
iron?
condition which
Looks
would
like we
cause
do.
a ship to founder. Modern.
Where we have iron at. Awesome. We settled right on top of it, so we automatically get that iron. It is not currently an issue for us. I don't plan on building any more land units at the moment. I'm just going to bust out as many longships as I can. And maybe throw a quadrireme in there, because a quadrireme helps us get a boost somewhere. It's probably over here in the Civic Tree. Yep, naval tradition. There it is. For a second there, I thought I might have gone crazy. Alright, so what are we going to do next? Again, this is very unlikely at the moment. And don't really care about this at the moment. But I do care about this. So, I'm going to build myself a trade route in the next 12 turns. Get a boost to that. Maybe we'll meet at the other side. And if Brazil is stupid enough to leave his waters uncharted, I will make an end to one of the cities. Or just steal a lot of crap from his coast. Fortizella, while on the coast, is not ideal for our longships because we can only attack one at a time. And so we would need to put an archer here, longship here, and probably another longship to just interchange. So one can heal while the other's getting its brains knocked out by Fortaleza. Oh, bother. Even if we don't get the religion, it's nice to have the faith. It will be disappointing. I will probably cry myself to sleep tonight if I don't get it. Armagh. Luck of the Irish, eh? They have rice and fish. And their unique bonus is that builders can now make monastery improvements. Whoop-de-doo! Well, looks like they've been fighting. They want me to earn a great general. Well, that is definitely not going to happen. India! Hi, Gandhi. I'm not going to call you Bapu. I might call you Babu. Yeah. I'll try to remember that. I'm going to call him Babu. Interesting. Very, very interesting. How many cities do you have? Holy crap. You have 5 cities? Yep. And you have 2 different luxury resources. Good for you. I'm happy for you, Brazil. We're gonna be friends. I don't know about best friends, but we're gonna be friends. I know it. I can feel it in my heart. So this longship is going to come up on their west coast. And that barbarian is probably going to start pumping out some caravels here soon that are going to womp on my poor little longships. Okay. That brought me up substantially. India's right behind me. What jerks. Okay. I bet there's only one religion remaining, or one prophet remaining. Yeah. Alright, so that gave me what? 20? That would put me up to 88 if I get another one finished. They're going to be finished in 4 turns. At the most. So they're going to be finished in like 3 turns probably. So, or next turn, they'll probably just buy it with faith as soon as they can. So we're not getting that. Not going to start another Holy Site prayer. But what we will do is finish our campus. Because I didn't look at that. Oh yeah, Samaria is already working their butts off. An unmet player is going to get the next one probably. Yeah, it's just tough. Yep. Samaria's got a caravel already. No. I'm sorry, Babu. I don't like to go to war with people that are going to kill me. I like to do the reversal. I like to kill them. Just working our way around the coast. Lots of little islands here that would be great to settle. Get the spices over here. I guess I can't settle there because of Armagh. But we do have the Mercury here. There's another city right up here. Curious as to who that is. We'll see in a minute. Petra. Good job, Gilgamesh. Alright. Ah, Scythia. Well... No. I hate Scythia. I hate Scythia so much. She kills me all the time, and I don't appreciate that. I hold grudges.
Divide and rule, a sound motto. Unite and lead, a better one.
Yay, we have government. Now the question is, do I want to put a great scientist point in? If so, I would have to go get myself some mysticism and do that bad boy. But I don't think I will. What I think would be most advantageous is right now go ahead and get myself autocracy. Yeah, I'm gonna get autocracy. I'm gonna keep the era, ancient and classical era naval units bonus. I'm gonna get this bad boy. Reduce my unit maintenance. I've completely squandered this, haven't built a settler with it. But I will build a settler with that. I'm going to use my first envoy. Builder. Let's do a builder. I'm good with that. And I forgot about this. Farfelnugan. Let's see. Gonna be finished with that. Do I want an envoy? No, I sure don't. None of these are very important to me. The recorded history is nice because it gives adjacency bonus from the campus. But, as you might recall, there is only a +1 adjacency bonus with our campus currently. So that's not really all that important. Same thing with this. Yep. If I hadn't been so concerned with political philosophy, we could have gone theology, but I think this is a lot more important, even though I did lose out on getting that great profit because of that choice. It'll all work out in the end. Yeah, let's do that. And then scoot on to feudalism. Good deal. Alright. So, just to remind myself, we have a 50% production toward settlers, 30% production toward builders, and naval units get built really fast. Hey, our longships are about to come together. And our longship is going to be able to get that barbarian outpost and get us some 30 gold, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Wonder where the spearman went. No matter. I cleared that bad boy. Cynthia or someone? Maybe she just had barbarian problems. Her crap's all pillaged. And if I get the chance, if she moves that settler on the coast, I'm gonna completely yoink that. Only a moderate war penalty, even though she is probably way more advanced than me. It is a good idea to squander their plans or smash their plans into flinders. Well, I knew that was there. That was silly. Okay. Got that trader going. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another longship. We're gonna move him. Don't really care too much about Skian at the moment. That's kind of a long-term plan city. I do want to pump out those longships, so let's just go ahead and make Zactopia our travel partner. Start that route. Research and currency is now complete.
Money.
Way to go.
If it does not.
Which means I'm going to go ahead and finish the masonry and then move right back into getting that berserker. Oh boy, China. Great Qin Shi Huang. It is an honor to meet you, and I don't want to show you where I am, because I'm selfish. I like to keep all that knowledge to myself. Okay, so I did just say that I would steal this, and as wonderful as that would be, it is dangerous. Scythia probably has a gigantic army, but you know what? Worth it. It's war. I will most likely pay for this dearly. Oh boy. Oh dear. Babu is upset. Who else is going to be upset? No one is going to be upset. Yoink. Oh, settler. You're mine now. I hope you enjoy the scene. Because this scene is forever embedded in my mind. Next turn. Babu, I am untrustworthy. I agree. And I am a warmonger. I suppose I am. I'm okay with that. Let's get some faith. 25 faith. Dankeschön. Skip turn, choose production, and let's go ahead and crank out a library. And because we are at war, it would probably be a wise idea to move my longship over there. Next turn, for favor. Sorry, China. That's probably one of my most favorite denouncements. Their reason, they just plain don't like you. I get it. On that note, I think I'm going to make a quick stop here, take a break, and let this war thing stew so I can figure out what's going to happen. Oh my goodness. Longship. Take it. Yes! Yes, it's my builder with only one build left, but that's cool. And I get another 25 faith here next turn, because I'm definitely going to pillage this. Man. I'm a big fan. Alright folks, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.